2016, Shakur Stevenson was sleeping in a cramped apartment in Newark, New Jersey, where safety wasn't a guarantee. And the constant tension of his surroundings forced him to check locks multiple times a day, live cautiously, and move between family members' homes in a fragile network that shaped a young man acutely aware that failure or distraction could be catastrophic. And from this environment of scarcity and survival, a hunger was forged, a focus honed, and a mindset cultivated that would carry him from Olympic silver to professional boxing prominence, teaching him that boxing was not merely a sport, the only path to freedom, stability, and a future beyond the limits imposed by his circumstances. And that hunger, born of necessity, creates a different breed of athlete, one who understands that every move inside and outside the ring must be calculated, precise, and deliberate. Because the consequences of missteps are magnified when the margin for error is zero. Fast forward to today, and Shakur's life stands in stark contrast to those early struggles. With a sprawling estate in Houston, Texas, meticulously designed to provide both ultimate security and strategic advantage, encompassing acres of manicured land hidden behind mature oak trees, and advanced perimeter surveillance capable of reading license plates from hundreds of yards away, biometric reinforced entry points, and layers of digital and physical defenses that ensure complete privacy from fans, paparazzi, and potential threats, creating an environment where focus, mental clarity, and recovery are not luxuries, but structural imperatives. Because in a world as loud and chaotic as boxing, silence and control are the ultimate competitive edge. The estate itself is a masterclass in balancing luxury, purpose, and discipline. With a foyer featuring double-height ceilings and portraits of boxing legends like Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, and Andre Ward, establishing a visual lineage that reinforces the standard of excellence he relentlessly pursues, while the kitchen is stocked with meticulously prepped meals, alkaline water, and zero-processed sugar, accompanied by chef-grade appliances, ensuring his body receives only the fuel needed for peak performance, and the living room doubles as a war room, where massive high-definition screens display fight footage for study, analysis, and strategy sessions with his inner circle, seated on custom deep sectionals, designed for comfort and extended observation, blending relaxation with relentless preparation, demonstrating the philosophy that mastery is a combination of rest, study, and physical conditioning. Throughout the estate, every element reflects strategic intent. The trophy room showcases Olympic medals and championship belts in glass and velvet displays, emphasizing not only achievement but the blood, sweat, and discipline required to earn them, while the guest wing provides secure, luxurious accommodations for lifelong allies and family, ensuring loyalty is preserved and distractions minimized. And the garage houses vehicles chosen with intention: Mercedes-Maybachs for executive presence, G-Wagons for practical utilities, incurring thousands in monthly maintenance, insurance, and climate-controlled storage, reminding us that in the world of wealth, the cost of upkeep is as real as the initial investment, and true luxury is rooted in foresight and preparation rather than mere ostentation. Fitness and recovery are prioritized with professional-grade flooring mimicking a boxing ring, heavy bags, speed bags, open space for shadowboxing, and adjacent facilities like cryotherapy chambers and infrared saunas, allowing for private, high-intensity training without the constraints or visibility of commercial gyms, while a sparse meditation room provides mental clarity, space for visualization, and psychological preparation before fights, reinforcing the idea that discipline extends beyond physical exertion into every moment of mental focus. The Master's Suite represents the apex of strategic design, with a California king bed, boutique-style wardrobe organized with obsessive precision, commercial-grade safes for jewelry and liquid assets, biometric security, an integrated smart home, systems controlling lighting, climate, and security, allowing Stevenson to dictate his environment down to the smallest detail, emphasizing efficiency, control, and an elevated level of autonomy uncommon, even among elite athletes. And the operational aspect of the estate functions like a boutique hotel, employing full-time staff for landscaping, housekeeping, and culinary needs, freeing Shakur to dedicate himself entirely to training, strategy, and legacy building. Strategically, his move from New Jersey to Texas also reflects financial acumen, taking advantage of zero state income tax, lower property costs, and more favorable square footage per dollar value, enabling him to build a sprawling sanctuary that serves as both a home and an appreciating asset, exemplifying the shift from athlete mentality to CEO mentality, where location, investment, and asset protection are as critical as training, fight IQ, and defense. With the estate doubling as a generational anchor for his family, a safe haven for his mother, siblings, and closest allies, space where they can live, thrive, and grow insulated from the chaos of his youth, and an incubator for future expansion, including plans for a private boxing complex and commercial property designed to train the next generation, building not just wealth or fame, but lasting institutions that cement the Stevenson legacy. The philosophy embodied throughout the home mirrors the approach he takes inside the ring, where critics may label him defensive, conservative, or boring. Yet that very strategy preserves health, extends career longevity, and transforms every decision into a long-term victory, demonstrating that true success is not measured by flash, instant gratification, or public approval, but by enduring wealth, freedom, and the capacity to influence future generations, and that every decision from security to layout, two-room purpose is intentional, serving dual roles of protection, efficiency, and psychological advantage, where every square foot, every technological integration, every meal, every study session, every trophy, and every acre of land functions as a tool, a resource, and a reflection of the disciplined mindset that forged a young man running from danger into a world-class champion building a life of permanence, security, and legacy. From Newark to Houston, from cramped apartments to expansive estates, from uncertainty to calculated power, Shakur Stevenson has leveraged every challenge, lesson, and victory to construct not merely a home, but a fortress, a strategic command, a private training complex, and a generational anchor. Where the pursuit of excellence is continuous, every asset has a purpose, and every detail reinforces his philosophy that wealth, freedom, security, and legacy are achieved not by flash or luck, but by meticulous planning, discipline, and execution, ensuring that the next generation of Stevensons will inherit not only material comfort, but a blueprint for long-term success, while Shakur himself continues to dominate the lightweight division. Fight for legacy over fleeting fame, and transform the lessons of his past struggles into the foundation for an enduring dynasty, proving that the ultimate knockout is not just the one achieved inside the ring, but the one won over life itself, where strategic thinking, financial intelligence, discipline, and foresight converge to create a life that transcends sport, survives the tests of time, secures both freedom and immortality for generations to come.